Remember yesterday's prediction about how crap today would be for NaNoWriMo? That prediction was accurate. Happy Election Tuesday, Paul Talkers. As I had feared, the combination of doing work all day and then DJing all night and then double checking how I want to vote tomorrow has taken up my whole day. No time for writing. So if I'm not going to talk to you about writing, then what am I going to talk to you about in this vlog? Well, I didn't want to skip a vlog, first of all. So what can I talk to you about? I can talk to you about voting. Hank Green of the Vlogbrothers uploaded a good video about the reasons why you should vote and a couple reasons why you might not want to vote. And they were good reasons. I don't have a lot to add to that. What I will say is, it might take you longer than the half hour he suggested it would take. In Maryland, there are numerous candidates that I wanted to investigate and a few questions on the ballot for the midterm elections tomorrow. I Googled each person and I looked at various news publications, recommendations, endorsements, and not just about the platforms for each person. I also investigated to see if there were any outstanding social issues about each person of which I should be aware. For example, there's a judge in Maryland whose ethics are in question not because of how she's performed in court, but because of what she's done in her personal life. Should personal life affect how I feel about these people? I honestly think yes. I think that a politician's personal life reflects how they're going to behave in their office, whether they're a judge or a congressperson or some other form of government representative. If a judge is lying and potentially doing things that are a little bit ethically questionable in her personal life, and it's of public record, I don't want to vote for her. I don't want her to get a seat. It's after midnight, so I'm going to make this a very short vlog. I'm going to end it here and just let you know that I have researched who I want to vote for tomorrow. I recommend that you do it as well. Even if you've done no research up until this point, you can still search for your state and county's general election ballot, and then do searches for every person's name and every question that's listed on that ballot, and just see if they have any interest, if you have any interest in this. If you find no interesting information about the people who are on the ballot, and you want to skip voting for them, that's cool. If you search for the questions that are on your ballot, and the questions make no sense to you, or you just don't care about the questions, that's cool as well, but at least do the searching, and find out. It doesn't matter if you've done no searching at all up until this day when you're watching this, election day. You can still do very quick internet searches, go off on your lunch break, go off after work, go off after classes, and do your voting. Because, well, you know how in a lot of social issues videos that I make, I will say things like, here are your action items, these are things you can do. One of the things that you can do is vote to keep crummy people out of office. If you find that a politician in your state wants to make things harder for students, like I discovered, do not vote for them. If you discover that a politician in your region has a bad record with regards to women's rights, or a bad record with regards to racism, or a bad record with regards to homophobia or transphobia, these are things that you can literally find out and then cast a vote for somebody else besides them. We can do this because democracy, voting, yay! This is actually a good thing about America. It's not as good as it could be. There are far better voting structures, but that's the topic for another video. I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to get up really early in the morning and go to my voting location and do my part to keep the bad people out of office and put the better people into office, if at all possible. Sorry this vlog has nothing to do with NaNoWriMo. If you liked it anyway, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe below. Are you going to vote? Have you investigated the issues that are important to you? Please comment below and let me know. If nothing else, tell me something that matters to you because I want to know what matters to you. Don't forget that I'm still doing this fundraiser. Click over there to go check that out. That video, I'm very proud of it. The fundraiser, I'm very proud of it as well. Raising money for the YWCA. If you can contribute, that would be great. If you can share the video or the page, that would be great. I think that's it for this one. I promise to talk to you about NaNoWriMo tomorrow. And tomorrow will be a better day. Thanks for watching.